Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. My BF cheated on me 2 years ago and I took him back. Now I'm having second thoughts. I'm so stuck right now. I feel like I already know all the options for my situation, but I guess I'm really just looking for advice or reassurance. Here goes. My BF, M24, and I, F23, have been in a long-distance relationship for over 7 years, yes I know, and 2 years ago he cheated on me. I found out he had been seeing a girl in his hometown for 3 months, and I was completely oblivious until she reached out to me. We live on two opposite sides of the world, so it probably would have been close to impossible for me to find out without her letting me know, which is so crazy. When it all went down, I was so fucking heartbroken. I had never felt that much pain in my whole life. He had been dating her, taking photos with her, writing her love notes, the same wording he used with me, and celebrating monthversaries. When she reached out to me, she admitted she had no idea who I was until they broke things off. I felt so disgusted and angry. It affected not only me, but my family/friends, and to this day some people around me still hold a grudge against him, and I know that they will always have those feelings, making this even harder. When I found out, I took a little bit of time to try and process it all, but admittedly it was not long enough. I made the decision to take him back and work on the relationship with him pretty quickly. I think this was due to the fact that we had already been in the relationship for 5 years and I still loved him despite what he did to me. I also couldn't imagine giving up all the memories and good times we had together, or even giving up his family, more specifically his sister, because I love her so much. In the end I took him back, and things were pretty good after that. I felt like the relationship was holding on, and after a few months of struggle, we were finally in a good place, as good as you can get after someone cheats. After the event, and for a few months, he showed me how remorseful he was, and he proved to me I could trust him by doing little things like sending photos of who he is with, sharing his location, allowing me access to his social media accounts if I wanted it, etc. This stopped after a while as we got more comfortable again. For a while I also went to therapy consistently after I found out, which helped a lot. I still go occasionally but not all the time. Over the last 2 years it has been a bit of a roller coaster. I found out the news right as COVID hit, so we never had the chance to come together and reconcile in person. Fast forward to today, and I still haven't had the chance to see him in person since it all happened. It's been really tough not being able to be with him physically while I navigate all of this. I initially had told him we can't be long distance anymore after I took him back, but we've remained long distance for the whole 2 years since that event. Since mid last year we have actually been working on a visa for him to move to my country and live with me, and it was all going really well until recently my feelings just started piling up on me. I do have feelings of love for him, but I also feel betrayed, stuck, unsure of the future of our relationship. I even went through a period of time recently where I thought I had feelings for someone else, which I never acted on. Looking within today, I just feel stuck. For the last month or so, I was really panicking about my changing feelings, and I was so scared to even think about considering ending this relationship after everything we have been through. We've spent 7 years together, flown back and forth to see each other, shared so many things about ourselves with each other, planned our future, talked about moving, marriage, babies. It's just so much to throw away. Part of me is still so scared to lose the good in the relationship, but I am now at the stage where I am wondering if I'm meant for something more. I've witnessed my sister get out of a relationship that wasn't good for her, and now she is in a healthy one, and I think, if she can do it, so can I, right? My BF is my first ever BF, so I haven't experienced what it's like to love another person. I've only known this relationship for the last 7 years. Lately he has been talking more and more about moving here to be with me and how excited he is, but I do remember how much of a struggle it was to get him to help with all of the paperwork. I was always asking him to do things for me, and it would happen weeks or months later. I just can't help but feel like now that I've done all the hard stuff, he is showing his excitement, when he should have been from the start. I don't doubt that he wants to move here. He sent me money for the visa fees, his personal details/IDs, etc., but now I am the one having second thoughts. We are literally so close to having him move here, like, all we need to do is submit and pay for the visa, but I can't ignore these feelings I've been having deep down. Part of me wants to take a break, but I feel a small part of me still scared about doing so. We actually have been planning to have him fly out to me for a visit, since my country is opening its borders for tourists soon, before we commit to the move, but I just don't know if we should go through with it just yet or take a break. I'm not expecting anyone to fully grasp my situation. Thank you in advance. TLDR, my long distance BF, first and only BF, of 7 years cheated on me 2 years ago. I decided to forgive him and take him back. Everything was going great for a while, but now I'm having second thoughts. Here are some of the best comments from our community. So you are in an LDR with someone you know, for sure, you can't trust? You caught him already, he didn't confess, and using sunk cost convinced yourself to rug sweep it all. You haven't even seen him face to face in a couple of years. You should talk to a therapist. Why would you value yourself so little as to put up with this? You know the only lesson he took from this was to hide it better. I can't get past the 7 years of LD. What is the end goal, here? That's far too long. You deserve a present partner that you can build a life and intimacy with. You haven't seen this guy in 2 years. Likely he has cheated again. You're worth better than this, by far. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell.